Hey guys, it's BW. I'm back out in the garage. Let me tell you, man, it's blistering hot out there. So we got the doors down, got the fan on high, and I even got that air conditioning thing running in the corner. So we got it about 75 in here. It's a little better than it is outside. So we're gonna see what we can get done. Now listen, I don't have the material that I was wanting to use to weld those seams shut on the tilt nose. And I don't have those bolts that I was gonna use for the stops for the track. Rather than complain and do nothing about what I don't have, I figured what I'd do is I went ahead and slid the car to the center of the garage. I want to start doing final alignment on the sheet metal on the passenger side and maybe get it welded in. You know, I was trying to wait until this virus stuff settled down. I was going to have a buddy or two over to know a little more about that kind of stuff than me. But man, it doesn't look like this plague's ever going to end. So I'm going to see what I can do. What's the worst that could happen? Why don't you stick around and find out? Okay, I think I got things lined up pretty good on the passenger side. Let me show you what I'm going to do and then we'll take it from there. Right, wrong, or indifferent, this is what we're going to do. Let me get you over there and show you what's up. Check to make sure all the body mounts are tight so that nothing moves around. And I mean, our gaps are as good as they're going to get for right now. That's a repop door. I think we did really well. It's out a tiny bit right here, but I think that's just because of the being a repop door. And so, you know, I got it as lined up as I could. And it looks really good. Down here, the door's in just a little bit, but I haven't cut the rocker yet. I figured I would, I just got it lapped right now, overlapped, so it's kind of holding the quarter out a little bit. So I screwed it together and I marked everything, and I'm going to take the rocker back off and cut it, and I'm just going to butt weld that right there. I think that's the best way to do it. Not really 100% positive, but as you can see under the bottom here, it kind of holds it away from the inner rocker. You know, it's just kind of holding everything away, and the fact that the door is sunk in, that leading me to believe it's in the way. So I'll just cut it off, and I could butt weld that no problem. So that's what I'm looking at to do, and we're gonna take it from there. So, and I would like to, you can see the rocker itself still a little low. I'm gonna try to get it a little higher. Shut the door and show you in the front there. Looks like I could, the gap's okay, but it looks like I could still go up a little bit. So I'm gonna, see right there, I'm gonna try to go up a little bit and see what I can do. So let me take them screws off, cut that seam, and then let me put this thing and fit it back up rough, and then I'll bring you guys back in and we'll take a look at what we got. Okay guys, I got the rocker tack welded into the quarter. It looks pretty good. Let's take a look at it together and I'll show you guys what I did. I had to shape the metal a little bit. I mean, this is all re-stamped stuff, everything. I mean, the floor, the quarter, the door, the rocker. So we're just kind of working it slowly but surely, and we did pretty good. I got this tack welded, and as I tack welded it around, I had to shape it a little bit. So we got it all tacked in. So it'll come out pretty good. I mean, we'll weld it solid tomorrow. It's getting kind of late. It's 10 o'clock at night, so I'm just going to get the garage straightened up and put away the lawn equipment, and we'll pick this up tomorrow. But that looks pretty good as far as I'm concerned, and I'll weld it real nice tomorrow, and we'll sand it smooth, and then it'll just require a little bit of body work. I mean, the door, nothing changed with the door. I mean, this gap's a little tight, but I mean, I got room to play yet with the everything, so we're happy with it. The one thing I think I'm gonna have to work on a little bit under here is getting the seam to line up to the floor. It's definitely lower, and it's away just a little bit, and I'm not going to pull it together because I don't want to bulge it. But I was reading, and I put a score right here, but I think I need to move the score a little bit further out so that I could bend that up And I'm going to try to do it with the rocker too, but the rocker has braces in there, so at certain points I don't think it's going to move. But from what I was reading, they're saying to score it with a grinder, and then you can, you know, bend it a little bit to bring the two seams closer together, and that way there you don't pull it together and put a bulge in the cord or anything like that. So that's what I'm looking at, and that's what we're going to work on tomorrow. So yeah, we'll pick it up and we'll try this again tomorrow, and I'll try to have something to put up for you guys tomorrow night. Let's see what we can get on the movie there. So, all right guys, see you in the morning. Okay guys, it's the next day. I've been at it since 8 o'clock this morning. We made some good headway though. I got the rocker in. We got it tied to the front pillar. We got it welded to the floor, and we have it attached at the rear quarter door jamb. So we made some good headway. I had to do some adjusting and stuff, but it came out all right. So start off with the seam. Nothing's changed there, so it looks good all the way around there. It's a little tight back here, but we've got room for an adjustment. It opens and closes really nice, so we're happy with it. It's out just a tiny bit here, but we can fix all that. And right at the beginning here, it's in a little bit, and you know, I did everything I could to get it as close as I could, but I think what I'm going to do there is I can adjust this door out just a little bit, and that'll take care of that. I was having a little bit of an issue getting the quarter lined up to the rocker back here on this side. It works out nice on the driver's side, but over here, see, they indent the quarter and they indent the rocker, and they want them to go inside of each other, and I couldn't get it to line up quite right on this side. I tried it both ways and it just wasn't working out. It was pulling away and it was putting a bulge in my quarter, so I just cut it off. I just cut the indent off on the rocker, and I butt welded it. Come out really good. Whole way around, you know, a little jigsaw cut, but we got it. We welded her on up, so it come out really good. We're happy with that. That's just going to need a little bit of body work. Where it would have either way, because the indent is going to have a little bit of filler, you know, to kind of blend it in, and it'll be fine. So it looks good, and it come out well. I went ahead and I welded up underneath here. We put the plug welds on the inside on the rocker the whole way up, but then when we got to the quarter, I welded them on this side, and I'll show you why. So when you install this quarter and I lay it on there, it naturally hangs lower than the inner rocker floor piece that you weld to. I mean, almost by almost 3/4 of an inch there. So, and if you try to pull the quarter up to it, it puts a bulge in your quarter, and that's on all these Tri-5s I was reading about. So what I did is I took my grinder and I made a score right after the 90. Made a score line, you can see it the whole way down, and I bent it right there up. You know, I relieved the metal a little bit right there so I could bend it up, and it worked out really good. It went right to it then, and we're satisfied with that. That was a good fix, and that's what we went with. So that's all welded. I just started to blend it up here on the top. That was the one cut that wasn't very desirable, was right here, and we were able to fix it up really nice. I mean, there was like a 1/4 inch gap there. I just took my time, kept the metal ice cold, and filled it up slowly, and then I just grinded it down nice and smooth. And it's just, the transition here is just flawless. It's really nice. So we're happy with that. That's where we're at. Next, I'm going to start on this seam right here for the quarter. We're going to fill this up and see how far we get. I don't know how far. I'll start on it. We'll see. I'm a little tired, and I'm almost out of MIG gas. I guess I could TIG weld it. I have plenty of argon, but I think I'm just going to take my time and see how far I get with the MIG for now. And I'll give you guys another update here in a few. I'll get a video up tonight regardless if I finish this out or not, because I can always continue this on the next video. I'm going to be climbing in the trunk and welding it all up underneath there. That's going to be good times. I want to do it from the bottom to hide everything, so we'll see how it goes. But that's where I'm at, and I will get back with you guys in a few minutes, and we'll see how far we make it. Okay guys, let me show you what I got. I'm almost out of weld gas, so we got maybe 50 pounds in that bottle left over there, but I'm out of fuel myself. I'm just out of energy, but we did pretty good. We got this welded in right here. We got it to right here. So we got about another 10 inches and then in through here. That's when we got to climb in the trunk, and we're going to weld all that up. We'll try to get that one day this week, get that knocked out, but I'm really satisfied. We gave the car a really good weekend. I got some stuff done that has been hanging for a long time, so I'm real happy about that. So I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. That come out real nice, just a real thin bit of plastic right there, and just it's going to be real nice. Happy with it. All right, so that's what I got. I'm going to put this video up. Oh, let me show you real quick. The wife put a couple things on the birds. She put the black outline on there, so she's going to do a little bit of touch up on the red and the yellow, she said. But man, is that cool or what, guys? Really cool. I'm really happy with it. But that's what we got this week. I really appreciate everybody checking in and seeing what's going on here in the garage. If you haven't yet, please subscribe, hit the bell. That way you'll know when we put up new material. Until next time, take care, everybody.